Every time I die, the game gets 25% faster. This is Elden Ring Nightreign at 100 times speed. Our goal is simple: survive Nightreign solo. But every time I die, the game gets 25% faster, starting from 1 time speed all the way to 100 times speed. Chapter 1. Speedrun to Insanity. To start the challenge off, we pick a fight with the Empire State Building. We zoom around his ankles, attacking him like a bug, since he's too tall to hit us. But he hits us with his oversized fly swatter, taking 3/4 of our health. Fat ass starts throwing a tantrum, so we shin shake him and perform a floating 360 round kick to the 40,000-pound rock. The storm begins to shrink, so we leave and desecrate a grave by stealing the Wraith Calling Bell. Our strategy to survive is simple. Visit as many churches as possible for flasks of crimson tears, then clear any ruins or castles for weapons and souls. Flasks of crimson tears give you health and are extremely important if we want to survive. We are ambushed by a roided out lion that spins like a fucking Beyblade and blasts us into next week. Increase the speed. We zap the roided out lion, pissing it off. But with the speed increase, not only is the lion roided out, it's also ungodly fucking fast. With no time to think or heal. Oh god! Oh god! Backwards! Backwards! Move backwards! Move backwards! Move backwards! We run away like a little baby. We fight live-action Master Splinter and are having a super fun time. We kill the mutant rat, subsequently orphaning 4 turtles. The boss spawns, and we are chased by a bald meth head wielding a sword that flies in off-screen out of nowhere. Oh! What the fuck did it come from? The restarted one gets stuck in a tree, so we kill it with the Wraith Calling Bell. We flex on the bald meth head by eating a shrimp before we kill him. To start day 2... he's back! He's back! No! No! We kill the roided out lion by spamming the Wraith Calling Bell. We find an ominous swelling black mass, so obviously we go towards it, and 9 ghosts on horseback charge at us like a battalion. In the final circle, we take 3 devastating backshots, leaving us with only a sliver of health. The Tree Sentinel and his cronies spawn. We use the Wraith Calling Bell only for it to be reflected back into our face. We expertly fail at dodging the attacks and are revived thanks to the Wending Grace, the game's way of babying you for having no friends. Our poor depth perception causes us to dodge directly into another attack. Chapter 2. Character Swap. Now that we've lost, there's a new rule I haven't told you about. Every time we lose, we have to change our character. We say goodbye to the Duchess and switch our character to Iron Eye. Indulging in our favorite pastime, we hunt the local homeless population with our fully automatic bow and arrow. At 10 times speed, enemies are gaining the ability to leap across the map, disregarding the laws of physics. They've also started tweaking the fuck out. We consume the souls of our enemies and level up. We enter a castle and tag team a virgin. Dear God, why did I say that? We kill the animatronic and flex on the plebeians with our godly bow skills. In the final circle, the boss spawns and we activate our ultimate at the perfect moment, hitting a collateral on the bald meth head and his restarted companion. With a literal sliver of HP, we run away in fear and brown pants. We kill the one with an extra chromosome, only to have our ankles broke by the bald meth head. Increase the speed. We are now the executioner, but to throw salt on our wounds, we are almost killed by a rat. Not learning anything from our rat encounter, we attack a group of rabid dogs and die in 2 seconds. We have become so fast, the camera is struggling to keep up with the character. We attack a knight, and before we even have the chance to react, we are speared in the back. We are moving so fast, I can barely understand what is happening. We need to stop dying, or else this is going to get worse. We follow our simple plan, only to enter the most intense battle against a wolf. We watch the storm shrink at a terrifying speed. At this point, we aren't even playing the game anymore. We're just surviving it. We use the Wraith Calling Bell and run out of FP. So we are forced to, use our sword. The boss spawns, and before we even have time to consent, he grabs us by the throat, slams us into the ground, and sticks his sword up our— Whoa, okay, he didn't do that. but after the non-consensual beating we just suffered, it wouldn't surprise me if he had. Chapter 3, More Speed. We run around the entire round table hold, trying to wear off the 25 lines of meth we snorted. Dear God, even our character is hyperventilating. As we return to our favorite pastime of mass executing the homeless. It unironically looks like a time lapse. We invent a new strat. Tornado shield spinning. It's the best strategy ever. On another note, the game is so fast now that we can't outrun the storm. Every time I think I understand what's happening, it gets worse. We try to run away. Run! Oh my god, running doesn't even work anymore. But at 30 times speed, the game has become a horror game. We use our ultimate to erase the monster, only to be killed by the ugly monkeys. The bald meth head and his restarted partner is back. I'll be honest, we pretty much just submitted to being killed. We are so fast now that our character is almost off the screen. We pick the recluse. With 2 gigantic reasons to play this character, we hunt more homeless people for sport, but this time with the fantasy equivalent of a machine gun. For the first time in forever, we level up, only for a knight to teleport like a Dragon Ball character and plow us with his lance. We are killed while trying to increase the speed of the game because everywhere is safe. We run away in a panic and fall off a cliff, since I can easily respond to how slow this game is moving. Well, you don't get to see what 50 times speed looks like, because we're at 75 times speed. At this point, I need to apologize, because I don't even know if you can tell what's happening. We eradicate the population of Nightreign with our magical machine gun and run out of FP. We switch to the Spike Castus. Wait, when did I get these? We beat the lights out of a knight with a fury of blows, only to be killed out of nowhere. Walking is now the best strategy. Unfortunately, the storm is so fast we have no time to level up. We stupidly fight a pack of dogs and die. We are now at 100 times speed. What's even worse is we are in the final circle with 1 HP and 1 flask. Chapter 4. Welcome to Hell. Luckily, we have a magical machine gun that will make this fight so much easier, and we're out of FP. Well, we're boned. We swap to the Duchess, and at 100 times speed, we have basically become the Flash. Now that we are at 100 times speed, we're going to see if we can actually beat a boss. We lock in and commit more war crimes against the homeless. We travel to a church and collect a flask in the amount of time it took me to finish this sentence. We actually managed to reach level 3, which is a frickin' miracle at this point. We climb a cliff so fast, the game can't even register what is happening. We enter a ruin and are immediately killed. We try to escape the storm by climbing up a cliff, but it's so ridiculously fast, it passes and kills us. The bell-bearing hunter spawns, we roll a nat 20 and expertly dodge his attacks. Sadly, our good luck ran out. We fight a stone golem, and at 100 times speed, it becomes a war machine. We die. We die. We die. We die. We kill the war machine and level up. We fight a group of bats and watch as we are literally able to do nothing while the bats rip our head off. We enter the final circle, and despite our best efforts, we are level 1. We use our earlier strat of circling enemies. By using this strat, we move so fast they can't hit us. Never mind, they can still hit you. We activate our ultimate ability and turn into a giant monster, only to be killed the second it deactivates. We swap to Iron Eye and use our fully automatic bow and arrow to take our anger out on the homeless. We enter a ruin covered in gross red ulcers and contract an STD. We fight the boss of the ruin, and with our automatic bow and arrow, we actually kill a boss at 100 times speed. We continue our win streak by finding an extremely slow lizard and immediately challenge it to a fight. In all fairness, I had no idea it was going to be that fast. We fight a group of wizards, and sadly, our fully automatic bow and arrow is no match for their magic machine guns. We are determined to kill this KK white pointy hat member, and it spirit bombs us. We sacrificed all our levels, but it was worth it because we successfully ended racism. Yay, take me into the storm! I didn't know I was gonna go this way. Inside the final circle, the bell-bearing hunter spawns. Since we are Iron Eye, we actually have a chance to kill the boss. The boss chases after us. To avoid his attacks, we sprint directly at him. We lock in and easily dodge all of his attacks. And I totally wasn't just mashing the keyboard. We are completely in the zone when a fucking Wiimote notification distracts me. Well, looks like I have 27 new reasons to go see a therapist. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.